Good morning, students. Okay, here I would like to teach you first chapter of history, class 10th, the rise of nationalism in Europe, part second. Okay, so look at the whiteboard. So today's topic is the rise of nationalism in Europe. Okay, so here I would like to discuss subtopic, the making of nationalism in Europe. Okay, so students, if we talk about Europe in the 18th century, there were no nation state. Nation state, as I have discussed with you, okay, it is a country where people can share common identity in culture, languages, and tradition. There were no nation state. Okay, so European society was, as I have written here, European society was divided into three classes. Okay, number one was aristocracy. Aristocracy means the first class in the European society. They were high landlords, okay, less populated, and they were given all the rights. Next is peasantry. Okay, they were the low caste people. Okay, most of them were landless. Okay, most of them were more populated. Okay, and they were not given any fundamental right. So next class was new middle class. Okay, they were educated people. Okay, most of them were industrialists. Okay, and most of them were doctors and teachers. Okay, so they wanted to made some certain changes in the European society. So look at the three given pictures of structure of European society. Okay, how they were structured. Okay, next thing is Zollverein. Okay, Zollverein was a custom union, as I have written here. Zollverein was a custom union formed in the 1834. Okay, then it abolished trade barrier. It abolished trade barrier. Okay, clear? And it also abolished the number of the currencies which were in use in Europe. Okay, in the middle 18th century. Okay, so new middle class, as I discussed earlier. Okay, new middle class brought some changes in the European society. Okay, so look at the picture. You will you can easily understand about you can easily familiar with the new middle class, how they will look like. Okay, next subtopic is conservatism. Conservatism means ideology of conservative. Okay, conservative were the group of people. Okay, in the Russia or in the Europe. Okay, so mainly they believed, they felt that whatever we have made, okay, must be conserved and transmitted to the next generation. It means they believe in the past happening. Okay, whatever we have made must be conserved. So they did not they did not believe in the fast changes which were introduced by the new middle class in Europe. Okay, so Prague. Here I have written Prague. Prague means group of four nations. Okay, as we have discussed this in the first part, this chapter. Okay, P stand for Prussia, R stand for Russia, A stand for Austria, and B stand for Britain. Means they had a monarchical form of government. Okay, in their respective regions. Okay, so they did not like some new changes which were introduced by the new middle class. Okay, so look at the picture of this conservatism, how they were look like. Okay, means it is a situation in which number of people, okay, dying without food. Okay, they do not have any food. Clear? Understood? And it was also a period of hardship. Means they were they had nothing at that time. Clear? And this hunger and hardship caused due to the uh, due to the population increase in the population. Okay, food shortage. Okay, due to the number of the machines. Okay, machines also led to the unemployment in the Europe. Okay, next, July Revolution. Okay, revolution. There was a dismissal of Bourbon. Bourbon mean royal dynasty. Okay, king's rule, king's dynasty. Okay, there was a dismissal of Bourbon, dynasty, and there was a establishment of monarchical constitution. Means it was a set of rules which were established, introduced at that time, but all the set of rules were controlled by the monarch himself, okay, or herself. Clear? It was monarchical form of constitution was set up in the Europe, and Louis Philippe was the head of monarchical constitution in Europe. Okay, so look at the picture of Louis Philippe. Okay, how he look like. Okay, next, revolution of Brussels. Okay, there was a split mean break. There was a break of UK means United Kingdom. Okay, and Belgium, okay, got separated. So Belgium जो था वो UK से separate हो गया. Okay, so look at the picture. Okay, you can easily understand. Okay, next, Greek War of Independence. Greek means a European nation. Okay, and the people of Greek are known as Greece. Okay, so Greek War of Independence. It was started in the 1821, as I have written here. So public got support during the war. Okay, then poet and artist, okay, lauded. Okay, मतलब उन्होंने आवाज लगाई. जो आर्टिस्ट थे, कलाकार जो थे और कवि जो थे, उन्होंने आवाज लगाई. ठीक है. ग्रीस एज अ क्रैडल ऑफ यूरोपियन सिविलाइजेशन. मतलब ग्रीक जो है, ग्रीक वाज a part of the main civilization. Okay, so what is civilization? It is a early stage of development, human development. Okay, clear? And also mobilized. Okay, and also mobilized, public opinion. It also mobilized public opinion to support its struggle against a Muslim empire. Okay, clear? Okay, here I would like to tell you more about Greek War of Independence. Okay, so finally the Treaty of Constantinople. Okay, Constantinople. Okay, of 1832. Okay, recognize, पहचान बनाई. ठीक है, Greece as a independent nation. Okay, after that tomorrow we will discuss more about making of Germany in the year 1871, making of Italy in the year 1871, and after that making of UK in the making of United Kingdom. Okay, so romanticism is the next subtopic. Romanticism, a cultural movement. एक कल्चरल मूवमेंट शुरू हुई थी. ठीक है, दैट रिजेक्टेड, उसने खत्म किया. ठीक है, इट पुट बैन ऑन नेशनलिज्म. ओके, मतलब रिजेक्ट किया इसने इसको, इसकी उल्लंघना की कि नेशनलिज्म जो है, फीलिंग ऑफ ट्रू फीलिंग ऑफ समवन अबाउट हिज नेशन बाय साइंस, कि साइंस विज्ञान के थ्रू. ठीक है, और आर्ट, कला और प्यार से भी हम लोग कुछ अपनी कंट्री में लोगों को जागरूक कर सकते हैं, अवेकन कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, अबाउट सर्टन चेंजेस इन द यूरोप. ओके, सो थैंक यू very much. Here I am going to finish this particular topic, and tomorrow we will discuss more about unification of Germany, Italy and UK in the last video, part 3 of Rise of Nationalism in Europe chapter. Thank you very much.